Hey guys, in this video I'll show you the ultimate lazy way to power level Alchemy. This method is what keeps me going at Guru 37 and it will do an excellent job of getting you to Guru if that's your goal. You see, when leveling Alchemy we are faced with a particular challenge. Any given recipe can be profitable, high EXP or easy to craft, but finding one that hits all three spots is like winning the lottery. Take reagents for example, they're easy to craft and even give a slight profit. The one thing they're not is good EXP, they're terrible EXP. On the other hand, we got high tier recipes like Elixir of Frenzy, Grim Reaper or even Spirit Perfume Elixir. They give massive EXP and are very profitable, but they also have horrendous material bottlenecks, so you'll have to spend a lot of time gathering and not that much time crafting. So what if you want to level fast while putting in no effort whatsoever? Well, the answer is bloods, most commonly Clown's Blood. With 800 EXP per craft and no major bottlenecks, bloods are the highest spammable EXP recipes in Alchemy. The one downside of this method is of course the cost, but we'll get into that later. Alright, so here's how this method works. First things first, we need utensils. I usually go for the advanced utensils and do a mix of crafting them in the workshop and buying off the market if they're available. But the key to lazy leveling is the Supreme Utensil. It has 5k durability and can only be obtained by exchanging certain items, like Imperial Seals. You can get seals by handing in Imperial boxes. My go-to box is the Elixir of Spells Artisan box cause it's solid profit. With my CP, I can hand in just over 200 boxes a day, which give 200 seals, and at 100 seals per utensil, 2 Supreme Utensils. And this amounts to 10k crafts a day or more than 3 hours of fully AFK alchemy time. There is a caveat though, you lose out on not handing in the much more profitable cooking boxes. So consider this a way of buying AFK time at a premium price, and remember that you can always go for the more active advanced utensils. With the utensils sorted out, we can turn to the ingredients. Clown's Blood takes Spirit Leaf, Powder of Darkness, Clear Liquid Reagent and Wolf Blood. The first two are node materials. Wolf Blood comes from hunting, and on the market it's as cheap as it gets. So if you're not into hunting, you can buy to your heart's content. Be aware that sometimes Spirit's Leaf is sold out. In that case, you can either pre-order it or swap to a different recipe like Sinner's Blood, which is gonna come out slightly more expensive. Speaking of costs, the materials for an hour of Clown's Blood come out to about 100 mil on the market. Not a big deal though, because we can sell the Clown's Blood on the market and recoup all the costs, right? Right? Well, the reality is, if you spam out Clown's Blood, you'll have way too much of it to sell or use it all up, so it will pile up in your storage. Great for polishing your asset value, but otherwise dead weight. But don't worry, you will get some of the money back in the form of alchemy byproducts, which there are a lot of. We got mysterious catalysts, shining powder and the lottery drops, including the occasional jackpot drops like 100 mil gold bars and sturdy alchemy stones. Alchemy also got these bonus quests. They randomly proc when crafting certain recipes, including bloods but excluding low level recipes like reagents. The quest itself is pretty simple. It comes in one of 3 variants, each of which asks you to craft 40 of a certain blood and rewards you with a choice of 300 traces. These traces are actually worth a lot, around 60 mil per quest. And if we math out all gains from the byproducts and the bonus quest, you'll see that we get quite a big chunk of the money back that we spent on materials. Nevertheless, if you use this method to level alchemy, you will be paying some money, which sets it apart from recipes like reagents that are net positive. I've seen people be like, screw this, I don't want to pay money to level, I'd rather craft reagents. But the way I think about it is that the faster I'm done leveling, the earlier I can get back to real life skills that make real money, like cooking. If we take a look at the XP calculator on BDO, leveling to Guru by crafting reagents will take you 200 hours with moderate XP buffs. Leveling with bloods on the other hand will take 100 hours, which, don't get me wrong, is still a lot. But you also gain 100 hours you can spend doing other life skills to recoup your investment into that mountain of Clown's Blood and possibly even make back more than you spent. To summarize, to level alchemy the lazy way, all you have to do is hand in your Imperial boxes once a day to get Supreme Utensils and then AFK craft Clown's Blood or any other blood of your choice. It may not be the cheapest way to level alchemy, but it sure as hell is convenient. If you want to know more about, for example, what gear or XP buffs to use, I recommend you check out the guides linked in the video description. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.